Hey everybody, welcome to Tips from BBTV again. But today, I'm going to give you tips for the 4th of July. So if you're going to see fireworks tomorrow, I'm making this video July 3rd of 2014. If you're going to see fireworks tomorrow, here's 5 important tips so you won't look like an idiot and you'll have the best time of your life with your spouse. So here we go. It's tips from BBTV. Alright, you get the idea. Anyway, here's 5 important tips about going to see fireworks on the 4th of July. Tip number 5. Know your location. Know where the fireworks are, what time they're going to be displayed, so you can get there. I mean, if you don't know where they're going to be at, if you haven't looked at the time or a flyer saying, here's the fireworks, they're going to be here, here's the times, you're going to be really confused because you're like, okay, where do I go? Where are they going to be at? And then fireworks will be all in all directions. And you'll be like, okay, which ones do I have to pay for? Which ones are free? Which ones do I have to pay for and they're somewhat free? Anyway, you'll be confused. So make sure you know the location where the fireworks are going to be and you know the time so you can get there right on time. Don't get there late or you'll miss them, but just right on time. And that brings me to tip number 4. If you get there right on time, if you're the first person in the parking lot, get a good spot. I mean, so many times you get people that go to the fireworks on time. They're there on time before the show even starts. And they're driving around like, which is the best spot? Hmm. I mean, if you have to sit in front of the guy who's even doing the fireworks, that's the best seat in the house because at least you get to see him when he lights them, and then they shoot up in front of your car. It's like a free 3D movie, unless of course the firework hits you, then you're screwed there. I can't really help you with that one, but anyway, get a good seat and try not to settle for the cheap seats because there's a whole bunch of other people that want to do the same thing. They want to sit in the back. They want to make love. So you got to respect those people. So just get a decent spot. And that also connects to tip number 3. If you're going with the spouse, make sure your spouse is ready to go. So like I said, you can get to the final location you want to see the fireworks at and get there at a reasonable time. Now, when you get there, you found a decent spot. You got out your lawn chair. You got out the radio because some radio stations like to do the soundtrack of the 4th of July. Like, really, is that necessary? But anyway, they do it anyway. They don't even put any '90s music in it. They don't. Anyway, you get the radio out, and well, during the fireworks, you and your spouse have a love moment. Yes, it happens. A love moment. She looks at you, you look at her, you both smile, and then the lips join, but then all of a sudden you wind up on the floor. Or no, you go to the backseat of your car and you do it. You know what I'm talking about when I say do it. I don't have to explain. Anyway, if that happens, don't make it a big deal. One minute. Idiots, idiots, idiots. I'm sorry. Don't make that a big deal. We don't need to see you shirtless, gentlemen, ladies without a bra. We don't need to see you shirtless. If you're going to make love during the fireworks, do it where nobody else can see you do it. Because if everybody else sees you, it's like their eyes are on the fireworks. Ooh, pretty, wow. And then they see you, and then we hear, oh yeah, And then all of a sudden, their attention isn't on the fireworks no more because they're looking at you doing this. Give me more. Don't do that. If you want to make love, do it in a private space or at home, for God's sake. Don't take it out to the field where everybody can see you. Okay, I got that out of the way. Tip number two. If you have to somewhat pay to see fireworks, it's why it's ridiculous. 5 minutes of colors going in the air, and you have to pay $7 to do it. Unless that $7 includes food and a concert, which normally it does not. They're just ripping you off. But anyway, if you have to pay for it to just see fireworks, I wouldn't do it. I really wouldn't do it. You know what I would do? If I had to pay to go see fireworks, it would be ridiculous. Because I could just find a spot right outside of the stadium. Fireworks are not limited. They go up in the sky. Everybody can see them. Everybody. Your grandma can see them. From their from grandmother's house you came, sitting on top of the hill. Your grandma can see them. Your dad can see them. People in Alaska can see them. Well, well, the fireworks in that area in Alaska. But they're in the sky. Everybody can see them. So you don't have to be in the exact location with 200 other people who paid to see fireworks when you can get a nice seat right on the lawn. Chill out, get a sandwich, listen to music, enjoy yourself. Instead of being crowded by looking like soldiers with 200 other people just watching a 5 minute display that you know is that's shorter actually. When you get there, it's shorter. They say it's gonna be awesome, spectacular, and lots of fireworks, but it's only for 5 minutes, and you're standing there like a soldier, stiff. You're not even comfortable. So make sure you're comfortable, and you actually find a good display that's free to everybody. Communities do it, so you'll be able to find something. And that once again connects to tip number one. Make sure you're comfortable. If you can't stand with a group of 200 people watching one display, don't do it. If you're claustrophobic, don't watch the fireworks with a whole bunch of people. Go somewhere where you can see them. I don't know, on top of a building, or please don't fall off of the building because that'll be tragic. Tragic. Maybe on top of your car. Please don't fall on top of your car, off of your car. That'll also be tragic. Especially for those people that shouldn't even be on top of a car. Don't sit on top of a car. Just find a place where you're comfortable. If you don't like standing with a whole bunch of people watching one display, don't. Go somewhere else, chill out, and have a great time. That's the most important tip. Have fun, but don't have too much fun because I'll have to refer back to tip number three. Don't make love in public. But anyway, those are my 5 tips for when you go see the fireworks on the 4th of July or anytime you go see fireworks. I know they come out more than the 4th of July. But oh yeah, by the way, don't be illegal. Don't do illegal fireworks, kids. Anyway, those are my 5 tips. Oh yeah, and don't make too much love. And don't buy illegal fireworks.